of money or property. So what is prostitution then? What is prostitution? Can somebody tell me what prostitution is? Prostitution, you know, you go, it's temporary relationship too. You go to the bed with a woman. In return of the sexual enjoyment you have, you pay her. Okay, Mr. Key HA, are you a Muslim, my friend? Are you a Muslim? Remember, only if you are a Muslim, I will open my Skype. Only if you are a Muslim, you are welcome to talk to me. Okay, my Skype now is open. Let me see. Maintain now, I don't see. What is your name in Skype? The one who says accept your Skype, whatever. What is your name in Skype? What is your name? Guys, somebody, did he post his name? What is your name in Skype? Did he mention the name? Is your name the same one? Or Bilal or what? I'm a Muslim. I will discuss issue with you. Okay. Is that you, Bilal? Okay. I don't know if he's the exact same guy. Okay, well, this guy is not answering. What his name, guys? Did he mention his name? Bilal. So, okay, this is you. Why you are not answering? Let me call you again. Are you going to answer or no? Obviously, he's a kid. Do we have any real Muslim wanna call us? Do we have any real Muslim? I mean, this Skype is crazy. I have tens, I don't know, thousands of people add me to your Skype. I know why people want to add. If you are a Muslim, you can, you know. Hello? 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 Okay. Nice talking to you. Do we have any Muslim who would like to talk to me? Any Muslim who would like to talk? Anyone? So all those who claim they want to talk to me, they were fake? Interesting. Any Muslim? Last Mayday, any Muslim would like to call us? As you see, the topic is your prophet a prophet? Which means he did make any prophecy come to be true. What we saw, and you can watch the video from the beginning, that your prophet, he made a lot of prophecies, and all of them, they are false. Anyone? All right, I will keep Skype for open now for a few minutes to see if there's a Muslim who will like to contact us and speak to us live. I will be happy to have you. Until that happened, that magic happened, we continue. So as you see, we cover many things in this topic, and the most important thing that the Muslim articles about Muhammad being a prophet and he have a prophecy, they turn to be a lie. We prove them to be false, and which means they are actually doing the opposite of what they are trying to say. It's totally the opposite. Muhammad, he claimed that viruses will not enter the city of Mecca and Medina, and they slaughter the cities. The virus invade, proving again that Muhammad is a big false prophet. Hey Muslims, as long as the viruses will not enter Medina or Mecca, I mean, why the government of Saudi Arabia, they force people, they closed the Kaaba actually totally for more than almost 6 months, and they allow only their men, like few men, to go around it, like maybe 20. You can go and see the Kaaba. Until now it's still empty. As long as the viruses will not go inside the city, why you are worried? Was that a false prophecy? I remember there's an idiot, his name is James White. He says the reason Muslims countries, they were spared from the same disease we are talking about here, because they were more clean than Western at that time. And I die laughing. The Arab, they don't take a shower even once a year. Muhammad was full of lies. And the Arab, they were dying from the same disease like crazy. But because nobody count them and nobody care for them, and history is not written about them, they are forgotten in their land. But this is the Muslim history. People, they were dying by huge groups, dying rapidly because of viruses. This is why it's very important for us. If somebody claims to be Christian, doesn't make him a Christian. The Lord, he says, from their fruits you shall know them. Anyone who defends Islam is no Christian. Anyone who tries to make Islam look nice is no Christian. Any Christian who tries to divide the Christianity, he is not a Christian. He is following Allah. Chapter 5, verse 14. Be aware, my friend. Be aware of false teachers. False teachers, those wolves, they come to you in many forms, many look. You know, if Islam could not enter your house, the devil will come to your house in a form of a priest. Who said to you that a priest will not work for the devil? There's many of them work for the devil. They are the same as Muhammad. They are child molester like Muhammad. All what they want is to take your money, eat your meal, and if they could, maybe they want to sleep with your wife. Exactly like Muhammad. Hello?
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine, my friend. How are you doing?
Fine, fine.
So you are a Muslim, Mr. Bilal?
Yes, I'm a Muslim.
Okay, what do you like to say to us? Go ahead. You are welcome first.
Are you? Do you have me on the air?
Yes, you are live on air.
Oh, perfect. So, I wanted to discuss a few things, but I just wanted to ask you: do you use mostly Hadith to disregard the religion, or do you use mostly Quran, or you use both?
My friend Bilal, I want to make it easy for you.
Yeah.
Let us say you met me somewhere and you do not know I am a Christian prince, and you want to convert me to Islam. So what you will use to convert me? You will use only Quran, or you will use Quran and Hadith? What you will do?
Well, I will use definitely I will use the Quran, and I will use the way that the actions and the sayings of the Prophet, but specifically I will use monotheism, basically.
No problem, but you will use both, right? Because the source of Islam is both what your Prophet said and what Allah said, correct?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Make me convert to Islam. You are welcome. Consider me a person you met in the street, and I'm changing the whole topic just for you, so make it easy for you. And
okay, no problem. Well, you see the house that we live in, the houses that we live in, they have pillars, right? And in Islam, we have 5 pillars.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you know the 5 pillars of Islam.
What is the 5 pillars of Islam? No, I do not know. Teach me.
Okay. The 5 pillars of Islam, the first pillar is to believe that there's only one God to worship.
Okay.
And Prophet Muhammad is his messenger.
All right.
And the final messenger of a line of messengers. That's the first pillar.
All right.
The second pillar is to pray 5 times a day to that God. Worship him. The third pillar is to fast.
Okay.
In Ramadan. Sorry, the third pillar is zakat, to give charity from the wealth that you accumulate. For the rich people, they should give charity. The fourth is to fast. And the fifth is to go to pilgrimage, if possible.
Okay. So what is the most important one?
So based on those pillars, do you have an issue with those 5 pillars?
No, I just ask you, what is the most important one of them?
The first one.
Which one? Say it again.
To believe that there's only one God.
Okay.
That created the heavens and the earth, and that he had a messenger to give us the message of that.
Okay. Where Muhammad he learned that there's only one God?
He learned that there was only one God?
Yes.
He learned it from the angel Gabriel when he received the message.
So he was not teaching wrong about Tawheed, or monotheism as you call it?
No, he was not teaching wrong about Tawheed, no.
All right. I want you to look with me in the screen.
Sorry, you want me to look what? At the screen?
and the screen in YouTube. But just be sure to mute YouTube so you don't have double voice.
Oh, I'm not even looking at the YouTube.
Oh, you are not? Okay, I will give you the link then. If you don't mind. And I want you to read. I will give you the hadith and you read it for us.
You will give me the hadith. Like I said, he was given the message from Gabriel, right?
No problem. Go ahead, read the hadith for us.
In the Quran. That's why if you can bring me anything from the Quran, it will be more.
My friend, doesn't matter. We agree, both of us, that Muhammad and what Allah said is both is Islam, right? So don't tell me you don't accept what Muhammad said. Okay, this is the hadith. Read it for us. I just give it to you.
It was narrated from Abdullah ibn Yasir, from Qutayla, a woman from Juhayna, that a Jew came to the Prophet and said, "You are setting up rivals and associating others with him." You are setting up rivals to Allah and associating others with him. You say whatever Allah wills, and you will, and you say by the Kaaba. So the Prophet commanded them, if they wanted to swear an oath, to say by the Lord of the Kaaba. And to say whatever Allah wills, then what you will.
Okay. So what do we understand from this hadith according to you, Mr. Bilal?
A woman that a Jew came to the Prophet and said, "You are." Okay, sorry. Here the woman came to the Prophet and she said, or the Prophet said?
The woman, she is reporting what the Prophet said. What happened?
Okay,
she is not the one talking.
So yeah, he's telling the people or whoever, you are setting up rivals and associating others with Allah.
A Jewish guy, he came to your Prophet, and now he is schooling him about monotheism.
Okay.
He is saying to him, you are a mushrik. You are sitting name beside the name of Allah, and you are taking action against the monotheism of Allah. And what is the result? Go ahead.
So the Prophet commanded them, if they wanted to swear an oath, to say by the Lord of the Kaaba, and to say whatever Allah wills, then what you will.
Okay. So you just told me a minute ago, I asked you who is the one who taught your Prophet about monotheism. You said to me, Allah, he sent Jibreel, correct?
Yes, I said Jibreel taught him about the religion and the monotheism.
Okay, but as you see here, the one is schooling Muhammad is a Jew.
Okay.
And Muhammad, he agreed that he was wrong.
Muhammad, he agreed that he was wrong?
Yeah, because he just followed what the Jews say. He just told them, do what he said. The Jew, he said, this is wrong. You are, see? Thank you. So I appreciate honest people. You sound like an honest man. So the Jewish man, he corrected the monotheism of Islam by saying to Muhammad how monotheism works. So how you said that it was Jibreel and Allah who taught him, when the fact your Prophet, he was doing wrong.
Can we say initially that it was Jibreel and Allah that taught him? Can we say that?
Well, isn't it Jibreel sent by Allah and Allah is the one speaking to Muhammad?
Jibreel is the one speaking to Muhammad, right?
Exactly, but Jibreel, he's not giving his own words. He's giving him Quran.
When Muhammad, so let's go to when Muhammad received the revelation, right?
No, before we go there, you gave me the answer already. My friend, you gave me the answer already. I asked you. Bilal, listen. I asked you. No, we went there already. I asked you nicely. Who is the one who taught your Prophet monotheism? Your answer was Allah. He taught him through Jibreel. Correct? Okay.
Yes.
So now, if Allah taught Muhammad through Jibreel, and Muhammad is a prophet already, and he was teaching them monotheism, but then a Jewish guy, he walked by, and he said to Muhammad that all your teaching is wrong. Monotheism doesn't work this way. This is kufr. This is you are mushrikeen. So Muhammad, he agreed with him. So how Jibreel and Allah taught Muhammad wrong? And then a Jewish guy, he schooled Muhammad, and he teach him.
So when you say school Muhammad, like I need to understand, and the viewers need to understand, where did the Prophet initially receive revelation that there was one God?
My friend, If you are okay, listen. When the guy, he said to him, you are sitting a rival with God. What does that mean? What does that mean exactly? Yeah, what does that mean? You are seeing a rival with God. What does that mean? You are doing shirk, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the Jewish guy, he said to him, you are doing shirk by saying this, by doing this. Okay. Did Muhammad say, no, we are not? No. He commanded the people. From now on, we do as the Jewish man, he said. So before that point, Muhammad and the Muslims, they were practicing shirk. After that point, the Jewish guy, he schooled Muhammad and he told him not to do that again, for this is shirk. And Muhammad, he ordered the Muslims, from now on, we don't say what you used to say as the Jewish guy, he said. Which means Muhammad, he agreed totally with the guy, as you said, and Muhammad was wrong. So how Allah did not teach Muhammad that he was wrong, and then a Jewish guy who have nothing to do with Islam, he walked by and he schooled the Prophet about monotheism.
Okay, so can I ask you a question, or you don't let anybody ask you questions?
No, you can ask me. You are the one who opened the topic, not me. Remember?
Okay. No problem. Can I ask you? So was this after he received revelation from Gabriel, or no?
My friend, he's a prophet already.
So he was a prophet already.
Yeah, it's in front of you. I mean, it says prophet of Allah.
So,
come on.
so what did Gabriel teach him?
You tell me. Are you asking me? I'm not a Muslim. You are a Muslim.
What did Gabriel teach him?
I don't know. He told him maybe that go and order women to give themselves to you. You know, because if
that's what he ordered them. That's what he ordered him to. Can you show that to me in the Quran?
Oh yeah, no problem. But you are trying to go out. You are trying to go out of the topic now. Are you trying?
No. You just said he ordered women to go and come to give themselves to him. Okay, show me that.
Sure. Here we go.
Please show the viewers that.
No problem. Here we go. Chapter 38, verse number 50. Any Muslim woman, she will give herself to the Prophet. So while your Prophet was busy receiving verses about women, she can give herself to sleep with her, and long line of women they came, you know.
What chapter? Chapter 30?
Chapter 33, verse number 50.
Okay. Chapter 33, verse number 50. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So he's making verses saying, any woman, she want to give herself to the Prophet. What does this have to do with religion? I mean, why God, the guy, he have already 13 wives. Why God want to make verses for him? Any woman, she want to give herself to the Prophet so he can do, you know, business with her. And at the same time, your Prophet is not, instead of investing his time to learn about Allah and the monotheism, he was busy with sex. And then a Jewish guy, he walked by, and then he schooled your Prophet about monotheism.
Right, so it's clear what you're doing here. It's clear what you're doing here.
What I'm doing, tell me.
You disregard 99% of the Quran. You take out 1%, and then you say he's focusing on women. So why is the
I will go with you, Bilal. I will go with you, my friend. Let us say Christian Prince is disregard.
No, we have to show them this. We have to show them this this verse that you were talking about.
I just did.
Okay.
And I told
so can we read it?
Yeah, go ahead, read it. Go ahead.
So I'm gonna read. Sorry, I'm gonna read like the verse before that as well.
Problem. Okay, no problem.
Okay, so, and just before I read this, I just need to ask you, when we say that Islam, right, it's a way of life, right? That's what we say as Muslims, correct?
Mm-hmm. You say that, I know. Yeah.
It's a way of life, right? So we need to know, like, how to.
So is it a way?
To wash ourselves. Hold on a second.
Is it a way?
It teaches us how to wash ourselves. It teaches us how to pray. It teaches us how to eat.
Yeah,
it teaches us how to do many things. It's a way of life, right?
And it teaching you that a Muslim woman, she should give herself to the Prophet so he can sleep with her. This is a way of life.
Okay, so here it says.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna read yours and see if it's correct. If it's the same as what we have here.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. Oh, you didn't even send it on here. Okay, you didn't send it on here.
Yeah,
So I'll just read it.
I gave you the number. I mean, you want to say? I don't know
Yeah,
what translation you are reading. What translation you are reading, my friend?
I'll read it in English here. It says, "O Prophet."
What translation you are reading? Just so I can change on my side.
The translation is Dr. Mustafa Khattab, the Clear Quran. I can.
No problem. Mustafa Khattab, I will find it. No problem. Okay, go ahead. Continue. Mustafa Khattab. Mustafa. Yeah, go ahead, read it.
Yeah, hold on a second. Okay, O Prophet, we have made lawful for you your wives, to whom you have paid their full dowries,
okay,
as well as those bondwomen in your possession, whom Allah has granted you. And you are allowed to marry the daughters of your paternal uncles and aunts, and the daughters of your maternal uncles and aunts, which means your cousins, who have immigrated like you. Also allowed for marriage is a believing woman who offers herself to the Prophet without dowry, if he is interested in marrying her. This is exclusively for you, not for the rest of the believers. We know well that rulings we have ordained for the believers in relation to their wives and those bondwomen in their possession. As such, there would be no blame on you, and Allah is the all-forgiving, most merciful.
All right. So does it say there this is exclusive for Muhammad?
Yes.
Okay. Is Muhammad a Muslim?
Muhammad is a Muslim, yes.
You gave me, when you started, you gave me the 5 pillars of Islam. Do they go to Muhammad too, or he's above the law?
He does follow the 5 pillars of Islam.
But we just discovered now that Muhammad, he have his own law, and Muslim, they have different law, especially when it comes to sex. Okay, why Allah making this? I mean, the guy, he have a lot of wives. Why he is making a verse exclusive to Muhammad, that any woman, she can go and jump to the house of Muhammad, say, Prophet, take me, I'm for free. Why is that? What for? What is the connection between this and God? I mean, why God going to his office and thinking about how he want to send Muhammad a verse, and this is Quran, supposedly nobody can write like this Quran. What do you think? What is the purpose of this? Is that will serve the monotheism of Allah?
I like, what's the purpose of this, of women, of mentioning the women marrying themselves to the Prophet?
I mean, what the purpose? Okay. You agreed with me that this is all only exclusive to Muhammad, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so Allah, he made an offer, special offer for a man. His name is Muhammad, and the offer is only this man, from all the billion Muslim women, they can go to his door and offer themselves to sleep with him without paying them. Why?
Not to offer to sleep with them, to marry them. No, it says here to marry, right?
Where it says to marry? Where is the word
marry?
Okay,
allowed for marriage is a believing woman who offers herself to
what is the word marriage?
Okay, to offer herself.
Offer to herself to do what exactly?
To marry, obviously, offer herself to without dowry. It says there without dowry.
Okay,
well, obviously that's a contract, no, right?
Umar, it says here, yastankihuha, to if her, not to marry her. Do you speak Arabic?
Yeah, I speak Arabic.
Okay, yastankihuha, it means to if. Go to dictionary, you see, تناكحت الأشجار